Hey guys, before I do this review, I just want to say I have some huge news for this channel. The official website for Jaded Otakus is up right now. That's right, I got my own website. It's got things like written episode reviews, since I'm very close to blowing out my voice, opinionated news article things where I talk about recent news for anime and stuff, and even some posts about a blast from the past. I'm going to update frequently, so check it out. And hey, who's that? He's handsome. Well, with that out of the way, let's talk Digimon Ghost Game. Episode 5 forgoes traditional scares and goes with the extinction level threat, with a massive ultimate Digimon on a mission to rain holy hell on a student. If you followed Ghost Game, you know there's 3 main characters. So of course, we finally meet the last one, Kiyoshiro. He's the head of the male dorm of the school Hiro goes to, and his room is legit haunted, complete with floating shit and a message in blood written on his ceiling. The message tells him to put on a floating watch, which turns out to be a Digivice. How it ended up floating in his room is never explained, even though Hiro had 2 spares, with one going to Ruli. The third one was never properly given to Kiyoshiro. He puts the thing on and Jellymon is revealed. Her personality is another shrewd bossy type, which makes me scratch my head since both Rumble Garandal and Sakugan have introduced new female characters with the same personalities within the same week or so. I guess that's the new cheap and easy way to make a strong female character. No need for actual strength or perseverance in the face of conflict to make them strong and independent. Just make them mean and bossy, and there you go. So the giant-ass Digimon, Majiramon, is like a god Digimon that represents wealth, and only shows up to ensure cash flows aren't being disrupted. So really, the thing should be raining down holy arrows on Jeff Bezos. Jellymon has reworked Kiyoshiro's virtual talisman program to send all money from the banks to them. Why? Well, it's because Jellymon, true to her name, just finished watching Squid Game and took the wrong lessons from it. She wants to be the best in the games and win them all. So she saw earning money as a game, so naturally, she hacked the banks to get all the money. I guess her favorite character from that show was Han Minyo or Player 212. Anyways, they defeat this god Digimon by simply deleting the program before it can rain 108 holy arrows on them and apologize. And that's it. It's a really weird setup since you have this extinction level threat with beautiful animation, but then you also have the main characters frantically hacking a program they made in a shitty dark room. And while I get it was Jellymon's fault, and I know Pumpmon was an asshole, but as a joke, something funny to think about, an exercise for the mind for some levity, it's still funny how the main characters cause more trouble than actually fix. Anyways, Kiyoshiro is an interesting character since his backstory is actually kind of funny. He's an A+ student from America, but moved back to Japan to go to school for some reason. Turns out he's a weeb and just wants to live that Japanese school life. And his bandages on his one arm, which I rolled my eyes so far back when I first saw it, is actually addressed by Jellymon, and it's just something he does to be cool. His personality is a wimp, despite his cool looks, but I think they're going with a dual personality thing when he gets in trouble, since when his back is to a corner, he turns it up and becomes a badass. So much so that Jellymon basically falls in love with him. Ugh. Although to be fair, that does lead to one funny scene at the end, when the main trio are together with their Digimon, and Jellymon is spaced out looking at Kiyoshiro and calls him my darling, as Ruli looks on in horror. And that's the scene they end the episode on. Fuck it, I ship it.